Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony of Travelers Rest High School. Today marks a monumental occasion as we gather to celebrate the achievements, hard work, and perseverance of our graduating class. To my fellow graduates, this is our day. We have reached an important milestone in our journey. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, late nights, perseverance, and personal growth. We have pushed boundaries, overcome obstacles, and reached this significant milestone in our life. Congratulations. To the families, friends, and loved ones here today, thank you. Your support, encouragement, and belief in us has played a vital role in our journey. This celebration is yours as well. To our dedicated faculty and staff, your tireless commitment to education and your passion for shaping young minds have helped to make this day possible. Thank you for inspiring and guiding us every step of the way. Today, we celebrate not only academic achievements, but the character, courage, and spirit we have shown in getting there. So let's make this a day to remember. Once again, welcome and congratulations to the graduating class of 2025.
Good afternoon. My name is Lillian Hollis, and on behalf of Travelers Rest High School, I have the honor of introducing the following special guests. With us today, we have Dr. Susan Stevens, Greenville County Schools Assistant Superintendent of School Leadership for Elementary Schools. Dr. Caroline Stiles, the representative for Area 17 and serving as chair for the Board of Trustees. Also, thank you to Ms. Glenda Morrison-Fair for joining us as the representative for Area 23, and Ms. Michelle Goodwin-Caldwell, representing Area 25 on the Board of Trustees. The class of 2025 would like to thank these guests, as well as all of the district employees who are in attendance today. Thank you for all of your dedicated services, significant contributions to Greenville County Schools, and giving your time to celebrate with the graduates of Travelers Rest High School. Thank you.
Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. Calling me. What you said, then you say, go slow.
I fall behind.
I fall behind.
The second hand unwise. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. After my picture fades and darkness has turned to gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside.
From deep inside.
The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Time after time after time. Time after time after time. Time after time after time.
Good afternoon. I would like to begin today by offering my deepest gratitude to our incredible teachers who have worked endlessly to prepare us for the road that lies ahead, to our counselors who reminded us that the deadlines were yesterday, to our administration for their guidance and support, and lastly, to my family whose love and sacrifice brought me here today. When I first found out I would be given this speech 2 months ago, I prepared as any good senior would do. So last night at 11:58, I decided I would lock in. Originally, I thought I was going to deliver a thoughtful and traditional address. But then Harrison Butker had given my speech on national television. So instead, I decided to make this a reflection on all that we have accomplished. As I'm sure you will concur, high school is a journey of many firsts. The first girlfriend, the first failing grade, the first tardy, the second girlfriend, the third girlfriend, going back to the first girlfriend, and the realization that you were the problem. Yet today I would like to speak to all of you about a new kind of first. When I was 5 or 6, I would climb in the back of my papa's car, and as we would take the early morning drive from his house to my preschool, I would look out the window and count the passing of the cars. He would say a color, and I would count how many I saw. When he called out black, I found maybe 11. When he called out red, I would count maybe 8 or 9. And when he called out yellow, I knew he wanted me to be quiet. Yet after several years, I still play this game quite frequently. On our 7 a.m. drives to my student council meetings, I'd count cars just as I used to. The other day, as I performed that old ritual, calling out the colors just as my papa did, I discovered something unique. When I called out yellow, it blazed brighter. When I whispered red, beckoned orange, green, or purple, they came forth in full bloom. The act of speaking gave them presence. And so it is in life. My message today is that we must not whisper our aspirations. We must not tiptoe towards our destiny. No, we must rise each morning and declare, I will see my dreams. I will succeed. I will win. If not today, then tomorrow. For life does not yield its beauty to the timid. It opens itself to those who chase it relentlessly, who run breathless towards its promise. So whether you're marching into college, or even the armed forces, or even the workforce, you must be daring. Storms will come, people will part, but still you must choose to soar. And as the book of Proverbs reminds us, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. So rise again and again until the colors of your life begin to appear. Whatever dreams keep you awake at night, chase them. Whatever ambition stirs in your heart, honor it. And once the vision is clear, pursue it with relentless courage. And should you stumble, I invoke the words of Ted Kennedy. The work goes on, the cause endures, the hope still lives, and the dream shall never die. For through adversity, we are not broken. We are made whole. Learn to find comfort in change, strength in resistance, and love in a world too often marred by hate. I may never understand why injustice runs so deep in our society. But I do know this, we are not powerless. And in an age where history is rewritten and human rights are debated like policies instead of promises, we must use that voice. We must speak for the silenced, vote for the voiceless, and stand, even when it is uncomfortable, against injustice. Though this will be the last time we will all be assembled as we are now, when things go wrong, and you feel as if you're alone, I want you to know that we are with you. It has been an honor to serve as your student body president and now salutatorian. And so as we depart and go forth, if you have heard nothing else except something about a third girlfriend, let me leave you with one simple truth. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but shall have eternal life. May God bless you, and may God bless the class of 2025.
Before I say anything else, I want to take a moment to thank the people who have been with us through every step of this journey. To our friends, thank you for the laughter, the late night study sessions, and for reminding us not to take life too seriously. To our families, thank you for your patience, your sacrifices, and for always being in our corner, even when we weren't sure what direction we were going. To our teachers, thank you for your dedication, for challenging us to think deeper, and for believing in our potential, even when we doubted it ourselves. As I thought back on the journey that brought us here today, one moment stands out to me. In my freshman year, sitting in English 2 honors, I remember the day Miss Huminski came in to talk to us about a class called IB English. She explained it would be a 2-year course, part of something called the International Baccalaureate Program. 2 years of the same class? I thought that sounded unbearable. I couldn't imagine committing to a single class for that long. Fast forward a year, and I'm sitting in my AP World History class when the IB coordinator walked in. He began to tell all of us about this amazing program, similar to AP, which will allow us to get college credit. It was here that I truly discovered what the International Baccalaureate program that I had disregarded freshman year truly was. What started as a casual conversation eventually became a moment in which I had to decide whether or not to do IB. In a moment that my freshman self never could have fathomed, I decided to enroll in not only IB English, but the full IB diploma. That decision changed everything. Yes, the academic rigor was intense. There were sleepless nights, essays, internal assessments, and more acronyms than anyone should need to know. But what I gained went far beyond academics. I gained a community, people who cared about learning, who supported one another, who challenged me to grow. The teachers were some of the most dedicated and encouraging I'd ever met, always pushing me not just to do better, but to be better. Looking back, it's clear that that one simple opportunity, a brief visit from a teacher, led me to something life-changing. At the time, it didn't feel like a major moment. It was just another day in class, another presentation. But it planted a seed, and when the time came, after that conversation with Mr. Giles, I was ready to take a chance on something bigger than I had originally imagined for myself. That's the thing about opportunity. It rarely comes with flashing lights or a loud announcement. More often, it shows up quietly, disguised as a casual conversation, a short visit, or a small suggestion. It can be easy to dismiss, especially when it doesn't fit your plans or seems like too much of a commitment. But if you're open to it, if you take the leap, that one choice might lead to growth you never expected. Whether you're heading into college, the workforce, or an entirely different path, moments like this will continue to appear. They might not always seem significant at first. They might feel inconvenient, risky, or even boring. But buried in those moments are the chances that can define your future. Chances to challenge yourself, to discover new passions, to have faith when things feel uncertain, and to connect with people who will support and inspire you. So when life presents you with these opportunities, big or small, don't hesitate. Don't let uncertainty hold you back, because sometimes the most meaningful chapters of your life begin with a simple yes.
Good afternoon and welcome. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Superintendent, faculty, and staff, we welcome you to the Travelers Rest High School graduation ceremony, class of 2025. The seniors sitting before me did not get here on their own. I want to extend my appreciation to the parents, grandparents, mentors, and friends who have provided support and guided these young adults about to graduate today. Please join me in showing appreciation to all the family members and friends here today or watching online. Thank you to Superintendent Dr. Burt Royster, Deputy Superintendent Mr. Philip Davey, Assistant Superintendent for High Schools, Mr. Joe Foster, all Greenville County Schools employees, and Bon Secours Wellness Arena staff for allowing us this wonderful opportunity to host today's graduation. I next want to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff of Travelers Rest High School. Many are present and assisting with the ceremony this afternoon. We have a record 14 Travelers Rest High School staff members that have students graduating today. Please join me in thanking the staff for their efforts over the past few months and over the years they have served the class of 2025. I also want to publicly acknowledge a special individual who has bled blue and gold for many years. Miss Mary Beth Bowers, a proud graduate of Travelers Rest High School, has served this school for 25 plus years. Her love and commitment for the Travelers Rest community and Travelers Rest High School is second to none. Please join me in congratulating Miss Bowers on her retirement. Now to the class of 2025. Today we celebrate more than just a milestone. We celebrate a journey. Years of learning, growing, overcoming, and becoming. It's a journey rooted in a shared identity that every student who has ever walked the halls of Travelers Rest High School carries with pride. That identity, you guessed it, Devil Dog. The Devil Dog is more than a mascot. It's a legacy. It traces its roots to the battlefields of World War I, where German soldiers, in awe of the U.S. Marines' relentless courage, gave them the name Devil Dogs. That same spirit, courage, determination, and loyalty was adopted by Travelers Rest High School many generations ago. I myself walked across the stage at Greenville Memorial Auditorium to receive my Travelers Rest High School diploma. And today, I have the honor to hand one to my daughter, Daniela, for her Travelers Rest High School diploma. Being a Devil Dog means meeting challenges head on, leading with compassion, and never quitting. In the class of 2025, you have exemplified that very well. You have not only faced academic tests and personal challenges, you've done so with unity, strength, and heart. You've truly shown us what it means to rise together. This year, we also carry the memory of one of our own, Logan Spencer Bishop, a cherished member of the class of 2025. Logan's seat is saved today with a diploma cover and flowers to honor his presence in our lives and the life of our school. Though he is no longer with us physically, he remains a part of this class, and his memory lives in the hearts of every student, teacher, and friend who knew him. Let's have a moment of silence to pay our respects to Logan Bishop and his family who are here with us today. Thank you. Finally, as you prepare to take your next steps, whether they take you to Harvard University, the Duncan Chapel Fire Department, or anywhere in between, we can't wait to witness the great things you will accomplish individually and collectively. Remember, mold your hearts and minds together. Truth and honor be your guide. This entire class has accomplished so many great things during their time at Travelers Rest High School. We would like to recognize 3 specific groups of students. The first 2 groups are recognized by the South Carolina Department of Education as a career path completer and the College and Career Readiness Achievement. The Career Path Completer accomplishment is symbolized by a green, yellow, and white cord, while the College and Career Readiness accomplishment is symbolized by a silver cord. The paths offered at Travelers Rest High School include marketing communications, game design and development, law enforcement services, horticulture, plant and animal systems, sports medicine, health science, and family and community sciences. This also includes our graduates who completed their pathway at Enery Career Center. At this time, would all of the Travelers Rest High School career path completers and college and career readiness students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Next, our students who will be joining a branch of the U.S. military. These students are giving a red, white, and blue cord to recognize their commitment to our country. At this time, will all students joining the branch of the military please stand to be recognized? For our audience, the graduation ceremony is a never to be forgotten moment in the lives of the seniors of this class. We are asking you to be quiet and respectful during the next portion of our ceremony. I will ask Addison Austin to read a short request to audience members on behalf of the class of 2025.
Thank you for celebrating this very special day with all of us. We, the class of 2025, ask you to please refrain from any loud cheering or disturbances as our names are called. We ask that you honor each graduate by allowing all names to be heard and recognized. While this is a time to celebrate our accomplishments, we would also like to keep a dignified ceremony. We simply ask that you hold all your applause and celebration until all names have been called. At the conclusion of the ceremony, graduates will recess out of the arena. We ask that all guests stay in their seats until graduates have recessed out. At this time, Mr. Bruce will now present the diplomas.
Thank you, Addison. Parents and other family members are invited to stand in recognition of your student when his or her name is called. Please refrain from making any loud noises to ensure that each graduate's name can be heard. Thank you very much for your cooperation and assistance. Joining me on stage is Ms. Bianca Jameson, 11th grade administrator, Mr. James Sharpless, 10th grade administrator, who will assist in the presentations of the diplomas, and Ms. Katie Meller, Travelers Rest High School 2025 Teacher of the Year, who will be announcing the names of the graduates. It is now my pleasure and honor to proudly present to you Travelers Rest High School, Class of 2025. Graduates, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Michael McDuffie Hawkins, valedictorian, IB diploma candidate, summa cum laude. Peyton Joshua White, salutatorian, IB diploma candidate, summa cum laude. Charles Elliott Rogers, IB diploma candidate, summa cum laude. Lillian Elaine Hollis, summa cum laude. Addison Elaine Austin, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Marie Kern, IB diploma candidate, summa cum laude. Brody Micah Allen, cum laude. Savannah Marie Allen. Kristen Noel Amadan, summa cum laude. Carly Ashlyn Anderson, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Angeles Dino. Preston Clay Argo. Krista Mary Arnold, magna cum laude. Alejandro Aguero Arieta. Jonathan Brandon Bagwell. Kaylee Olivia Page Bagwell, cum laude. Zebulon Schaefer Bacher, magna cum laude. Nicole K. Ballou. Ellison Lee Barnett. Johan Imanol Barazza Maldonado. Caleb Michael Barton. Georgia Blythe Batson, magna cum laude. Addison Ray Bain. David Eli Beltran Ramirez. Blair Paxton Burt. Logan James Black. Jacob Noah Boyder. Anna Kate Bolt, summa cum laude. Lucas Charles Boone. Addison Merrill Bowers, summa cum laude. Lucas Christopher Bowers, cum laude. Desharia Tariana Quindasia Brewer. Jaden Nasir Brown. Reba Mackenzie Brown. LaKendria Nicole Browning. Daniela Maria Bruce. Amara Nicole Bryson. Kobe Farrell Bryson. Jackson Bernard Bullock. Theodore Burley Bullock. Nevaeh Gail Burns. Madison Lynn Cagle. Madison Claire Camp. Haley Danielle Campbell, magna cum laude. Danielle Giselle Canales Castellanos. Christian Thomas Kenzano. Noah Ramon Cardenas. Kayla Sue Carlisle. Sophie Monroe Carr. Jacob Alexander Carter. Seth Caden Gabriel Cespedes. Madison Nicole Childs, summa cum laude. Valerie Michelle Chirinos Benegas. Nicholas Alexander Church. Justin Aaron Siriaco. Bryson David Clarity. Trista Rochelle Clark. Chance Alexander Klontz. Elijah Malik Cofield. Lauren Madison Coker. Darion Sinai Collins. Olivia Grace Conway. Hillary Cosme. Isaac McCain Cox. Ellie Anna Crane. Kaylee Alyssa Criswell. Kaylee May Cross. Zaria Simone Cruel. Annalise Curiel Calderon. Amelia Lorraine Davis. Lyrica Lastasia Davis. Alizier Elaine Davison. Blake Matthew Del Cueto. Hannah Elizabeth DeMars, cum laude. Chandler Cole Dewing. Georgia Nicole Dixon. Hannah Susan Dill, cum laude. Charmail Nashir Ahmad Dobbins. Diana Joy Dodd, IB Diploma Candidate, magna cum laude. Beckett Stevens Duncan, cum laude. Erica Eden Dyer. Emma Caroline East. Jaiterius Nishida Ellis Wiggins. Connor Jackson Udy. Naziah Zamir Rashad Fair. Zenabu Thomas Felder, magna cum laude. Layla Isabella Ferguson. Mason Thomas Fisher, IB Diploma Candidate, magna cum laude. Caden Ashar Fletcher. Serenity Ani Fletcher. Jenna Blake Frady. Vince Matthew Frondozo. Zeravion D'Angelo Gaines. Casey Elizabeth Galloway. Daniel Isaiah Garcia. Caitlin Marie Gardner. Nathaniel Stephen Gilstrap. Ian Paul Glotley, summa cum laude. Ava Marie Gowan. Eliza Page Graybill, summa cum laude. Lindsay Joanna Green, summa cum laude. Christian Lee Griffin. Isaiah Wayne Gross. Michaela Elaine Gunter, magna cum laude. Gavin Clayman Matthew Guthrie. Susanna Lisette Gutierrez Mata. Madeline Anne-Marie Hall. Lauren Katarina Hamburg. Salvatore Lars Hamilton, magna cum laude. Neely Grace Harton, summa cum laude. Riley Bell Harton. Caitlin Elaine Hawkins. Michaela Nicole Heath, cum laude. Samuel Hayden Heath. Jada Nakil Diane Helms. Natalie Brooke Henderson. Calvin Coolidge Hill. Tyler Mason Hillegas. Haley Page Holder. Jordan Isaac Howard. Zariah Huggins. Barrett James Eisenhower. Jackie Wayne Ingle. Caleb Lee Jones. Layla Grace Jones. Jasmine Jose Ventura. Emma Ray Keith. Maverick Trenton King. Mitchell Ross Knepp. Lila June Kubler. Josiah Nathaniel Cuss, magna cum laude. Emily Madeline Lacey. Tyler Monroe Lance. Sophie Aubrianne Lane. Brandon Dylan Laws. Cornelia Lee Ledford. Maggie Caroline Ledford, summa cum laude. Holly Marie Lee, summa cum laude. Isaiah Samaj Lewis. Anthony James Lindsay. Elizabeth Diane Looper, magna cum laude. Sandy Daniela Lopez. Hunter Jonathan Madden, magna cum laude. Sean Michael Marasalas Morton, Jr. Mackenzie Lynn Marvin. Cadence Grace Mathis. Lexi Margaret McCarson. Christian Mikkel McCauley, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Zakira Love McClary. Timothy Marquise McClurkin, Jr. Olivia Faith McCullough. Calvin Lee McDaniel. Haley Alyssa McCone. Abner Scott McKibben. Catherine Madison McKinney. Lucas John McKittrick, IB diploma candidate, magna cum laude. Leah Kaya McPherson, cum laude. Xavier Jeremiah McCrae. Andy Haser Medina Marquez. Kaiser Medlin. Austin James Merrill. Valerie Udda Miggets. Dorcas Miguel Andres. Cohen Campbell Miller. Noah Thomas Mills, IB diploma candidate, summa cum laude. Juan Manuel Mira Perez. Logan Robert Mitzel. Jesus Eduardo Morales. Kaylin Dylan Moran. Hayden Connor Moran. Hallie Elise Morgan. Alyssa Madison Morris. Henry Elias Mosteller, IB diploma candidate, cum laude. Chloe Elizabeth Joy Moats, magna cum laude. Carlos Jose Munguia Caridad. Haley Jane Muscoff, magna cum laude. Landon Scott Neighbors. Claire Mason Nada, magna cum laude. Caleb Michael Jaden Neely. Corbin John Wayne Nelson. Braden Christopher Newton. Charles Liam Allen Ott. Noah Edward Owen. Kinsley Grace Owens. Nora Catherine Owens, summa cum laude. Olivia Ruth Pakala, cum laude. Peyton Wayne Parks. Grayson Michael Peace. Jose Miguel Pelez Franco. Jasmine Alessandra Perez. Oliver Ospelli Perez Lopez. Cameron Lee Pettis. Riley Grace Pipkin, IB diploma candidate, magna cum laude. Brody G. Pittman. Madison Ada Plumiere, cum laude. Stephen Logan Pruitt. Abby Wren Carolyn Hannah Quinn, summa cum laude. Emily Marie Radford. Devasio Ramsey. Hayden Garrett Ramsey. Juliana Lee Rapp, summa cum laude. Ava Faith Ray Gilstrap. Jason C. Redding Jr. James Alexander Robertson, cum laude. John Tyler Robertson. Ada Elizabeth Robertson. Bryson Hunter Dwayne Robertson. Haley Jade Robinson. Joshua Carlton Rogie. Peyton Avery Rosselli. Mila Ray Ruffner, summa cum laude. Franco Nathaniel Russell. Benjamin Levi Samples, IB diploma candidate, summa cum laude. Haley Marie Sanders, cum laude. Allison Estefany Sandres Corrales, magna cum laude. Mia Shea Saxton, summa cum laude. Stephanie Marie Shelby, summa cum laude. Madison L. Sheridan. Kaylee Danielle Short. Joida Marie Schumann, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Ray Silvers. Bryson Hunter Skidmore. Colin Trent Sloan. Jacob Schuyler Smith. Noah Michael Smith. Shayna Elizabeth Snow. Clayton Mark Spurgeon Serber. Devin Rebecca St. Pierre, summa cum laude. Zachary Ryan Staggs. Jashawn Aubrey Steen, Jr. Princess Shanice Stevens, magna cum laude. DeMarcus Turner Monroe Stewart. Jana Gale Stiles. Carson Dean Swan. Braden Charles Swan. Bailey Mackenzie Talley. Luke Maxwell Taylor. Summer Grace Taylor. Trinity Patience Mahogany Teague. Chad Rowan Timbrina. Madison Page Teamy, cum laude. Caroline Marie Thomas. Carson Lane Tilley. Paul Harry Tint. Jaden Tyree Toland. Ethan Sean Tolbert. Titus Lee Underwood, cum laude. Malin Lizeth Urbina Ramos. Roxana Andrea Vargas Contreras. Casey Victoria Vasquez. Kirsten Nicole Waldrop. Samuel Maximiliano Waller. Julia Elaine Warfuel. Sierra Nicole Washington. Emma Grace Watkins. Harley Elise Watson. Kayla Ann Webb, magna cum laude. Jordan Wayne White. Miria Elise Whitman. Noah Ray Whitmire. Zykeria Contasia Williams. Brianna Nicole Williams Johnson. Emily Jean Willis. Evelyn Jade Wilson. Dominic Joseph Vellucci. Joseph Wade Woodall. Mia Noel Woodard, cum laude. Michael Aiden Wooten. Christina Lynn Wright. Jack Randall Wyatt. Anthony Jaquan Young. Orlando Zeladon, cum laude. Please join us in congratulating the class of 2025.
Will the graduating class of 2025 please stand? You have completed the requirements of a high school diploma as prescribed by the South Carolina Department of Education. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Superintendent of Greenville County Schools and the Board of Trustees of Greenville County Schools, I declare you 2025 graduates of Travelers Rest High School. Please move your tassels. Congratulations.
Thank you.